Good morning. Welcome back to the Book Nook Corner. It's Courtney. So I'm really frustrated. Just ignore the video. This is kind of just acting as a placeholder right now, and I can't believe I even have to do this voiceover, but I recorded this entire video not aware that my camera was not recording the sound. So here we are, and I know that this probably isn't the most profesh situation going on, but I couldn't just throw away all of this footage. Like, that's makes me heartsick. But anyways, I am on my way to finally pick up my Kindle Colorsoft, and I'm so excited. So I thought that I would take you guys along with me for the day to get my new Kindle Colorsoft. I have sold a bunch of my other Kindles, if you guys like paid attention at all, and I saved up enough money to be able to buy the Colorsoft. And I also kind of wanted to wait until hopefully all of the bugs were worked out as well. And so I'm super happy with it. This is my journey to go get my Kindle Colorsoft, and I hope that you enjoy. Please excuse all of the weirdness with all of the background and everything. I decided to go to my local Best Buy instead of ordering it on Amazon. I've never bought a Kindle like in person. I've always ordered them from Amazon and then had to wait for them to come. So I was super, super excited to actually be able to go and get it in person, which is super cool. And luckily, obviously, I checked before I went, but they had 2 left in store. So all for me. They were waiting for me to come pick it up, and I didn't get any of the cases or anything else there. But here we are. I have my Kindle Colorsoft. I'm so excited. I don't know what it is. Something just makes it even better when you buy it in person like this. And like she just like handed it to me across the counter. I was like, what? Normally I have to wait to get a package in the mail. So it was just really cool to be able to drive and go pick it up all in one day. Wow, imagine that concept. But yes, so I'm excited to go home and set it all up. I do have to go to my mom's to help her with some things today, so there will be a little bit delay in between me getting it and then me actually opening it up, even though you won't really notice that. But yeah, so I decided to drive through Chick-fil-A and pick my mom and I both up lunch. So if anyone knows what Chick-fil-A is like, they are always like insanely busy. So I had to wait what felt like forever to finally get my food. And that's even with 2 lines going too. But anyways, I had to do a little sneaky peek because I couldn't wait any longer to just like open it and at least just like look at it in the box, which sounds like so stupid, but it was sitting there on my seat next to me, staring at me, and I just had to take a little sneaky peek. So I was trying to do ESMR. Okay, what is that? ASMR, but I obviously didn't have sound like I thought it did. So, peeky peek, there she is. It is so big. I was surprised at how big it actually feels. And me waiting forever and ever to get my food. The lady that gave it to me, I go to this Chick-fil-A a couple times now, or have gone a couple times now, and the lady is always so friendly. All right, so time to unbox and show you everything. I am so happy with this. I'm really glad that I decided to sell a bunch of my other Kindles and buy her because I've been wanting it for a long time, like since it came out, and there was just no way for me to really afford it without doing that. So even though I was kind of sad to say bye to some of my Kindles, I am still glad that I did it. So no regrets. But we are going to slowly go through this. Obviously, as always, it comes with a charge cord, USB-C charge cord, some directions, and so forth. But I will be doing an updated e-reader Kindle collection tour situation because I did get some other new ones, which will be coming in a later video. And yeah, so I just thought that I would let you guys know that. This is a new series that I'm going to try to do, Kindle Diaries, as like a vlog, but just with Kindles. So yeah, that'll be my next episode, is kind of what I have bought recently and replaced with all of the ones that I sold. So already I am loving this color screen. There's just something about the Kindle logo that I just adore. And so I'm super excited with this. Obviously, I'm going to do some setup and things, and then I will get back with you guys. We're back. So it's kind of crazy to see some of these covers in color because I'm so used to just seeing them black and white on my other Kindle. Yeah, so I am just like in oohing and awing, I guess is the words, over that cover with like the Fae guy on the front. I don't know. Fae man on the front. But yes, these are like, even like the covers, because the screen is bigger, the covers look bigger. And I'm like, wait a minute, these look huge. So I'm just kind of going through some of my books and looking at them in the covers and just like oogling at them. But yeah, these are currently reading those 4. I need to finish them really bad. So we're going to click on it and get some of kind of the things that I like to, my settings, I guess, put in my Kindle and do whenever I read. So we'll go ahead and click on that. Wait until it opens. Everything has to load still. I'm actually surprised at how fast it did load. But yeah, I am not a fan of like all of this opening stuff. Like, I wish you could just have bought enough Kindles, obviously, that you have to literally do that every time. And I'm like, I don't need this. This is like my 10th Kindle, you know? So anyways, I don't like my brightness very high when I read, but I put it up high hoping that you could see it better. And then this color style thing is obviously new for the Colorsoft. So I did click the vivid. Not really sure what that does. If anyone knows, let me know, like if it makes that big of a difference. Like obviously it kind of tells you what it does, but I just haven't really noticed yet if it makes that huge of a difference. But right there, it lets you change the page color. I do not like black as my background when I read, because then when I look away to like something in front of me, I see funny for a couple minutes and I'm like, ugh, it freaks me out. So I just use the white background, and that's just kind of showing you like what you're able to do. I don't really ever touch anything there. I am going to change my font this time from the Baskerly that it has it to the Palatine. We'll try something different. I don't usually use that. And then I always like to see time left in the chapter when I read, and the clock at the top. I always have to put my clock at the top, and then none of the other things I ever click. I always unclick them because I don't really care. I literally just want to see how much time's left in my chapter and the time, like, you know, physical time of real life at the top, the clock at the top of the Kindle. So those are like my main concerns. I just can't get over how freaking pretty this is, the covers. And after using this for close to a week now, I have noticed that there is no yellow bar at the bottom, which is obviously good. So I love the screensaver. Obviously, you can go back and change it, which is what I do here because I forgot to do that. You can go back and change it so that it puts whatever you're currently reading as your, you know, your cover of what you're currently reading as the screensaver. So you can either do that or you can use the one that they had on there, which I think like it changes. I think there's different ones. Or obviously you could do like a custom one. I've been thinking of making a video on how to do custom screensavers because I love it. It's so fun. You can literally make whatever you want it to be. And I just think that it's really cool also how the Kindle Colorsoft comes just automatically with no ads. Obviously it should, in my opinion, per the price range that it's in. And of course, literally like what, a day or two after I bought this, they come out with a way cheaper version, like $40, $50 cheaper. I was like, seriously? Seriously? But anyway, I adore this thing and I'm so glad that I bought it. I'm waiting for my case and my phone charm or phone grip to come in the mail. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow, but I do have to wrap this video up so that I can get it up for you tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll show that at a later date in my next Kindle Diaries episode because I have quite a lot to show you in that one that is very fun. Alrighty, so we're back. Please excuse this absolutely terrible angle and my crazy bed head. It is clean. It is washed. But yeah, we're just living it up over here. So anyways, I just wanted to show you my clear case that came. Of course, that has glitter because I have discovered that I really like the glitter cases. And I decided to reread this book, A Cursed Heart. Well, actually, I only read like half of it. I read the first one and loved it. And then, so I want to finish the series because I really enjoy Jenny Hickman's writing. I think you guys should all try it. And then I'm just comparing it to my 6.8-inch Kindle Paperwhite, and you really can't even tell the difference, honestly. I think that it's just not really that noticeable when you put them up next to each other, especially if the 6.8-inch has a case on it. But yeah, I'm just really liking the 7-inch screen. It does make a difference. Of course, the Kobo Libra and also I believe the Kindle Oasis have a 7-inch screen too, but for some reason this one just feels so much bigger. I don't really know why, but it does. So I end up trying a couple different like backgrounds for this. None of them I have been happy with so far. I don't know why. Normally I kind of hit the nail on the head with this and I end up picking backgrounds that I really like, and I just can't seem to do that with this one. So I may just end up keeping it very plain Jane and literally putting nothing on it. Just the glitter background or glitter case with the phone grip that I have coming. So I don't really know, but I'm going to show you my process of doing the background as I'm trying to focus on it and show you kind of how I do that anyway. So enjoy. Again, I am so sorry for the lack of sound and just the kind of awkward video, but I suggest you read this series. But also, I'm very glad that you guys are here and that you watch my videos. Thank you so much for everyone and all of your support. Go down and check out all of my links down below for my Discord book clubs and bookish hangouts, my Bookstagram, my channel memberships, and also my Cottage Fairy Society Patreon. That is all from me today, and have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye!